In a midtown Manhattan subway station, those are New York City police officers. They are flaunting the transit authority's mask mandate.
It's literally insane.
The person recording this is incredulous.
Literally insane.
The police just attended a funeral for a fellow officer killed in the line of duty.
You see, the police are above the mask mandate. They go on the subway. It don't matter to them.
The debate here is straightforward and simple. Hello, everybody. I'm David Shuster, and thanks for joining us. Let me be clear. I sympathize and empathize with the emotions of police when they bury a colleague. The officers had just attended a funeral for a fellow cop. That officer was shot to death while responding to a domestic disturbance. If the police heading into the subway in their dress uniforms had their minds on their grief and not on COVID-19, I get it. But that doesn't make it right, and their actions are still unacceptable. Under New York City laws, police can ride the subway for free, but they are required to follow all Metro Transit Authority requirements, including this one. Quote, masks are still required at indoor train stations and on board subways, commuter rail, buses, and paratransit vehicles. You do not have to wear a mask at outdoor train stations and platforms or at bus stops. You must wear a mask once you board a train, bus, or paratransit vehicle. If you don't have a mask, we'll give you a free one. Ask at a subway station booth. Riders who refuse to wear a mask could get a $50 fine. So it's simple. At an indoor subway station, which this was, you have to wear a mask. It's for the health of the public and the health of police officers. Data shows the leading cause of death for law enforcement in 2021 was COVID-19. Now, I get that an officer who faces the prospect of being gunned down on the job may not worry about an infectious virus. Still, police do not get to be above the law. A lot of us hate wearing masks, but if we have to wear a mask in public transportation, police should do it as well. If there is one positive development with police in this case, at least they did not harass the woman who complained about them. In October of 2021, these two cops ejected a passenger who was haranguing them about not wearing masks. A few days later, the NYPD disciplined those two officers, though the department would not say how, and confirmed that the officers were not fired or suspended. However, the head of the Metropolitan Transit Authority said at the time, quote, "We have obviously more than a few cops that are not complying. Come on, set an example. You are the people who are responsible for getting everyone to comply with mask wearing and with all the behavior and rules we apply to the public spaces. Come on, it's enough already." The mayor at the time, Bill de Blasio, said, quote, "We've given this instruction 1,000 times. If you're going to be in law enforcement, you actually have to participate in following the law." He is right. For now, New York City law requires that all passengers and police wear masks on subways and in indoor subway stations. The actions of these police officers was an embarrassment. Police are public servants whose job is to protect and to serve. If that is inconvenient or uncomfortable, don't be a police officer.